Welcome to today's tapping video. Today we are going to be tapping through resentment. And we'll be doing a little bit of repeating and then just moving into tapping and experiencing and feeling. So into a place where you don't have to repeat anything, just tap and feel and be guided through that journey that I'm taking you on. And it's been a rough day for me, so I'm just gonna get into it, moving into the mother connection meditation and then into the tapping process. So let's move. If it feels right and safe to do so, you can close your eyes. Begin breathing down deeply into your belly. You can breathe out through your nose or your mouth, whatever feels right. And begin feeling into that which is touching the ground. Feeling into the places where earth is holding you. Feeling into how it feels to be held. And breathing deeply, connecting with your breath. And now I want to invite you to feel how you're breathing in Earth's energy with your in-breath. You're breathing in the love, the compassion, the kindness, the holding of the mother into your body, into your cells, into your DNA. Breathing that in. And as you're breathing out, you're breathing yourself out into the earth, releasing your muscles, releasing your thoughts, feelings, emotions, sensations, releasing everything down into the earth. Allowing her to hold all of you. And allowing yourself to feel that holding a little bit deeper. Breathing in earth. And breathing yourself out into the earth. Breathing in earth. And breathing yourself deeper down into the earth. Creating this exchange of receiving and giving. And now I want to invite you to feel into any place where you feel resentment. Anything that you feel resentment towards anyone. Tuning into the feeling of resentment. Where is that in your body? How does that feel? And rating that resentment. How intense is it? Is it 10 very intense, or 0 not intense at all? Anything between that, or just that 10 or 0? Now that you feel like you connected with this resentment, the intensity of it, and rated it, let's move into the tapping. And if it feels good to do this mother connection meditation, then go on with that. Trust that. Otherwise, let's move into the tapping. You can pause the video and continue to just breathe with the earth. Okay, so starting at the side of the hand. And right now you can repeat after me. Say it in your mind, or hold the intention of it, and go in your own pace. Change anything that doesn't resonate with you to something that does resonate with you. And let's move into it. Even though I'm feeling all of this resentment, I accept myself and how I feel. Even though I feel a lot of resentment towards different people or different things, I accept myself and how I feel. Even though I feel resentment, and it feels uncomfortable to feel it, and I'd rather not go into it, I am here right now, and I love and accept myself as I am. Okay, let's move into the general tapping points. And right now you can repeat after me, and then I'll say when we go into just a feeling without repeating or anything like that. I feel resentment. I feel resentment in my body. It makes me feel about the people, the things, that hurt me, that made me angry. Now I'm holding on to this resentment. Somehow it makes me feel safe. Somehow it makes me feel like I have the upper hand. All this resentment. All this resentment. There are people that I blame for how I feel. There are things that I blame for how I feel. And it's leading me to feel all this resentment. I feel angry and hurt. And I'm holding on to it. It doesn't feel safe to let it go. And I don't want to let it go. Because I am right. I am right. And somewhere I believe that if I hold on to this resentment, I'm punishing the things and the people that made me angry or hurt me. And now let's move into just tapping and feeling. And I'm gonna guide you through this. Keep breathing deeply. Keep tapping and feel into the words. Feel into everything that what I'm saying is bringing up for you. So I want to invite you to think about the things, the people that make you feel this resentment. Bring up a specific person or specific situation in which this resentment feels very intense and concentrated. Allow that to come up for you. Feel that resentment in your body. Feel how it feels, how it looks, how it shows up. Breathe and tap and feel all of it. What happened? What was said? What was done that led you to feeling this resentment now? Bring it up. Allow yourself to feel the hurt. What was it that hurt you? What was said that hurt you? What was done that hurt you? What did it bring up for you? Allow yourself to think about it, to feel it. Let yourself feel the anger. Let yourself feel the anger of this situation, of what was said or done. Allow any emotions, any sensations to move through you, to come up. Feeling into this resentment. How does it make you feel? How does it affect you? You don't have to push it aside or make it go away or try to change it. Just feel it. Just feel this resentment. Allow yourself to bring up everything that needs to come up. Feelings, thoughts, sensations, emotions, pictures, memories. Letting that move through you as you're tapping, as you're breathing. And now try to go a little deeper. Try to really connect to this resentment. What might be beneath it? What did the situation make you feel? What did it bring up for you? What do you believe about the situation or this person or yourself? What is beneath this resentment? Breathe and tap. It's okay if it doesn't come up for you right away. It's okay if you want to hold on to it. If it's okay if it feels hard to go deeper. All of it is okay. Trust the process, trust yourself. If it feels right, you can just gently ask yourself, what's beneath this resentment? What did this person or situation bring up for me? What did I believe and think about myself? Did this maybe touch a core wound? Maybe it brought up a lot of hurt from the past. Feel that trigger, the trigger that's beneath this resentment. Feel that. Really go into it. Allowing yourself to be held in this process as you dig deeper and go into it. Feeling into the blame that you put on the situation, on this person for making you feel a certain way. Maybe bringing up the story of that blame. Maybe allowing yourself to really think all of those thoughts, like they did this to me, or it's their fault, or can't believe they done that, or I can't believe this happened to me. And feeling all of that blame and the resentment around it. Breathing into it. Breathing into the place where this is most concentrated. Breathing into the core wound that might have been touched. Allowing yourself to feel it all. Giving yourself some more time to think about the situation, the blame, the hurt, the pain, the core wound, everything that this resentment brings up and represents. Now I want to invite you to keep tapping and feel how you're wrapping this place of resentment, this blame, this hurt, this anger with love. How you're wrapping this place where this wound is with love. Forgiving yourself gently for any blame that you have put on yourself. Any blame that you have put on others, forgiving yourself for that. And wrapping this resentment, all of those feelings with more and more love. Feeling how you're held inside and by the earth with all of this. How all of this is okay. You're allowed to be human. You're allowed to get triggered. You're allowed to feel resentment, hurt, anger. It's okay. Wrapping that in love. Maybe bringing in this pink loving energy around and on and to this place, this space where this is experienced. And now from this place of love, from this place of holding, feel into if there's another way that you can see this situation. If there are some things that you couldn't see because of the resentment. Allowing yourself to see this situation with objective eyes, seeing both sides. Allowing yourself to feel what was triggered inside of you. What was triggered inside of you? What belief, what wound, what pain was triggered inside of you? And how can you tend to that? How can you take care of that? Is there something you need to do or say? Do you need to forgive yourself? Do you need to forgive this situation or this person? If you are ready to let go of this resentment, And you don't have to be. And you absolutely can be. Then what is it that you need to do to tend to it, to heal it? Maybe just tapping is enough. Maybe just allowing yourself to feel it, to bring it up, makes you see things clearer. Makes you feel the healing coming in. If that's the case, that's beautiful. Celebrate that, honor that. And if not, that's beautiful too. Allow yourself to go through the process that you need to go through. Tending to this. Allowing yourself to express it. Maybe you just tap and you allow yourself right now to just say everything that you need to say. Everything that needs to come out of this resentment, allowing yourself to speak from that place of resentment, what needs to be said. Allowing yourself to say it. Make sounds. Maybe you just go, allowing yourself to make sounds from that resentment, allowing it to move through you. Letting that resentment be expressed and wrapping it with love, wrapping it with acceptance. Holding any hurt, any pain. And allowing yourself to see things from another perspective. Allowing yourself to really get down into the bottom of what this is. What was triggered for you? And wrapping that in love. And just going around now, wrapping it in love. Wrapping yourself, wrapping the situation in love. Wrapping the trigger, the hurt, the pain in love. Wrapping the blame in love. Wrapping the giving your power away by allowing somebody else to hurt you in love. Wrapping the taking responsibility back to yourself in love. Wrapping everything around this situation, this person, all of this resentment in love. Breathing into it, tapping and wrapping it in love. You're worthy of forgiveness. You are worthy of love. And it's safe to let it go. It is safe to express yourself. It's safe to resolve the situation. it is safe to do so. Wrapping it all in love. When you feel ready, you can stop tapping. Feel into your body. Feel into the resentment. Everything around it. And rating the intensity. How intense is it right now? Did it stay the same, go up, go down? Allowing yourself to feel it, and then deciding if you maybe want to tap some more, if you want to move on, if you feel like you've letting something go. Allowing yourself to move on with this in a way that feels true and empowering to you. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes and come back to the space in which you find yourself. Okay, so welcome back to yourself. Yeah, I want to encourage you to journal about the resentment, the feelings, maybe writing a letter to the person or even the situation. And you don't have to send it or give it, but just writing everything out and taking time to voice what you are feeling. If it doesn't feel safe yet to do so with another person, do it with yourself. Just allow yourself to voice it or make noises from the place of resentment, allowing that energy to move through you, to move through your body. So that is something that I recommend for you, to keep this process going of allowing that resentment to be healed and expressed and resolved. And if you want to, if it feels right to do so, you can share about your experience. You can ask me for further support and work with me further. If that's something you're interested in, then reach out to me and we'll get in touch and talk about the details. But for now, I am just so grateful for you allowing me to be your space holder and for joining me on this journey. And I'll see you tomorrow in the next tapping video.